Young and the Restless spoilers. Hello and welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is a beautifully dramatic day to dive into the absolute madness of Genoa City, and we are so ready to unpack every single second of it with you. Grab your snacks, get comfortable, and buckle up, because the tea we have today is piping hot and ready to be spilled. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now because my soul has actually left my body and is currently floating somewhere above my ceiling fan. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what just went down with the Winters family. Bestie, be for real right now, because I am genuinely unwell. I am filming this while I'm running errands. I have half a matcha latte spilling on my center console. And I do not even care because the absolute cinematic mayhem of Malcolm Winter's storyline is destroying my entire life in the best and worst ways possible. We are not just watching this show anymore, we are invested. Like, I am personally offended, emotionally traumatized, and totally living for the absolute dumpster fire that is Devon Hamilton right now. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step because my brain is going a million miles an hour. Let's set the scene with Malcolm. Poor, sweet, legendary Malcolm is basically fighting for his life, right? We already knew the aplastic anemia was bad, but the doctors straight up hit him with the most devastating reality check ever. Even if he gets the surgery, even if everything goes perfectly according to plan, his survival rate is literally only 30%. 30%. You guys? I am literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about it. 30% is genuinely nothing. It's a coin toss but worse. And Malcolm, being the absolute stoic king that he is, basically just accepts it. He understands that his life is hanging by the thinnest, most fragile thread imaginable, and he is straight up making peace with his own death. I was mid-skincare when this scene happened, and I smeared my charcoal mask all over my white rug because I literally had to yeet my phone across the room. The emotional damage this man is putting us through. He is lying there in that sterile hospital bed, looking at the ceiling, and he decides to get his affairs in order. He writes his will. He starts dividing up his legacy, his life's work, everything he has ever built, because he genuinely believes he is not walking out of that hospital. The sheer weight of that moment. Cinematic masterpiece. Give everyone an Emmy right now. But ew, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but did I say that yet? Ooh, my brain is mush. Moving on, we have to talk about Lily and Holden. Besties, the way Lily and Holden are fighting for this man's life is straight up beautiful. Lily is out here moving heaven and earth, frantic, crying, making a million phone calls, trying to find any possible way to save her uncle-turned-father. And Holden. Holden just found out this man is his biological father like 5 minutes ago, and he is showing up with more love, loyalty, and desperation than people who have known Malcolm their entire lives. They are genuinely doing everything in their power to increase that 30% chance. They are researching, they are praying, they are physically present, holding his hand, pouring absolute pure love into his hospital room. It's giving major family is who fights for you energy, and I am sobbing, which is honestly so unhinged when you compare it to what Devon is doing. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the vibes Devon is bringing to this situation. Devon is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with him. Bestie, Devon has entered a villain arc so toxic and so petty that I cannot even process it. While Lily and Holden are fighting to keep Malcolm breathing, Devon is actively, maliciously, and straight up ruthlessly obstructing the surgeries. Wait, I'm glitching? Okay, back to the main event. Is that a weird buzzing noise in the background? Probably just my fridge dying, whatever. Ignore it. Focus on the tea. Devon is basically using his money, his influence, and his absolute worst personality traits to cause endless trouble and complications for Malcolm's medical care. He is throwing up roadblocks, delaying approvals, causing administrative nightmares, and basically making it impossible for the doctors to proceed smoothly. Why? Because he's throwing a massive tantrum over Holden. Because he's a control freak who can't stand not being the center of the Winters family universe. He is literally playing God with Malcolm's life. Every single time Devon delays a procedure, every time he causes a legal or financial hiccup, Malcolm's 30% survival rate drops even lower. Devon is straight up reducing this man's chances of living. Send help, my soul has actually left my body. How can a son do this? Devon is acting like a spoiled, vindictive tyrant, and I am screaming into my steering wheel. He is basically looking at a dying man and saying, "Let me make this harder for you because I have unresolved daddy issues and I'm mad at the world." It is genuinely the most disgusting, petty, unforgivable behavior I have ever witnessed on my screen. But you guys, here is where the tea goes from piping hot to absolutely thermonuclear. Malcolm is sick, yes. He is weak, yes. But he is not stupid. Malcolm is lying in that bed, and his eyes are wide open. He sees exactly what is happening. He sees Lily running herself ragged trying to save him. He sees Holden, his brand new son, stepping up to the plate with pure, unselfish devotion. And then he sees Devon. He sees Devon's petty little roadblocks. He sees Devon's cold, calculating obstruction. He realizes that Devon is actively causing him trouble and making his fight for life infinitely harder. And in that moment, Malcolm has an absolute awakening. The clarity that hits this man is straight up blinding. He finally understands who truly loves him and who he can genuinely trust. He realizes that family isn't just about who you raised or who has your name. It's about who shows up when you are literally staring death in the face. Devon didn't just drop the ball. Devon took the ball, popped it, and set the court on fire. So what does our absolute legend Malcolm do? He calls the lawyers back in. Yes, I was screaming, crying, throwing up. He demands to see the will he just wrote. The will where he had probably left Devon a massive chunk of his billionaire legacy. Malcolm takes one look at that document, thinks about every single time Devon delayed his life-saving surgery this week, and he completely rewrites the whole thing. He basically takes a giant red metaphorical pen and crosses Devon Hamilton right out of his legacy. He leaves everything, and I mean everything, to the people who actually fought for him, Lily and Holden. He secures their futures, he rewards their pure love, and he leaves Devon with absolutely nothing, zero, zilch, nada, not a single red cent. I am calling it right now, the villain arc is about to go nuclear when Devon finds out. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because when Devon realizes that his petty, vindictive little obstruction tactics literally cost him his entire inheritance and his father's love. The absolute cosmic karma of it all. He played stupid games, and he genuinely won the stupidest prize. He thought he could control the situation. He thought he could punish Malcolm and Holden, and instead, he played himself right out of the will. I am literally hyperventilating again just thinking about the look on Devon's face when that will is eventually read. It is going to be cinematic gold. I need a 10-part docuseries on Devon's downfall because this betrayal has personally attacked my soul. But Malcolm's revenge has healed me. Did I say that yet? Ooh, my brain is just totally fried from the adrenaline. Malcolm accepting his 30% chance, making his peace, and using his last ounce of strength to legally obliterate Devon Hamilton is the most iconic thing I have ever seen. I am physically exhausted from carrying this much. I need to go lie down on the floor for 3 to 5 business days to recover from this. We are officially on Devon downfall watch, besties, and I am genuinely here for every single second of it.